back to In Bed with Dan Rosen, the show that gives you all the best gossip from your favourite pole stars around the world. Today's pole star is a Vegas showboy, and you want to know more about this one, so please welcome the super sexy Suwasit! Da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Da 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 da. Hop into the bed, my love.
Excuse me.
Super sexy bum. I wish I had a bum like that. Otherwise, I'd probably show it off more. How are you?
I am having a blast for Expo.
I was gonna say this must be like nothing to you because you live in Vegas, so it's not even like. See, for us, obviously, I come from the UK, and for me, it's just like, oh my God, Vegas is amazing. But for you, just like, meh, it's home.
Yeah, it's just come down the street, grab Starbucks, and then just walk my way down here.
Yeah, walking past all these amazing, crazy people, and you're just like, meh. So, how long have you lived in Vegas? You live in Vegas, or do you live outside of Vegas?
I am a native to Las Vegas.
Okay.
I've been living here for the past 26 years.
26 years?
26 years, and I'm currently on the road right
27.
now. Correct, yes.
So you've lived here for quite a while, and does the whole hustle and bustle of Vegas, has it just become a norm to you now, or?
It's become my normal, so it's not as bad as it may seem from the outside, but it's actually pretty fun here, and it's pretty chill.
And so, where were you born?
I was born in Thailand.
Okay, so you're Thai, and both your mum and dad are from Thailand as well?
Correct.
Cool.
Yes.
And did they live here, or did you move here on your own?
I moved here with my family when I was young.
Okay, cool. So, obviously, like, your style of pole is very, very different to anyone else's style of pole. I want you to talk about more, because when I first ever discovered you, because I have followed you for quite a long time, and we've been friends on Facebook a very long time, and so obviously, like, when I first started pole and stuff, you were one of the polers that I used to talk to on the internet and stuff, and we knew each other through that, because there wasn't very many of us. And your style obviously has developed over the years, and you've gone for a very showgirl style. Love wearing the heels. You love your ass out.
Yes.
How did that come about? Is that from being in Vegas, or is it from a certain person inspired you to be like that, or?
It came naturally by accident.
Yeah.
I was intimidated actually by the sexy style because I didn't view myself as sexy.
What?
Growing up. Believe it or not, yes, I was just an awkward person.
Okay.
You know, and try to find a place where I can fit in, and I am not your traditional sexy male pole dancer, so I know I can go that route, and then also, I love the ladies, but I'm not a girl, so I created this persona, this character, to create a box for myself to be in this industry, to work, to stay competitive.
And this persona doesn't have a name, it's still just your normal name, but you don't have like a stage name or anything.
No, Suwasit at night. That's it.
Suwasit at night,
Yes.
I love that. So, do you do any other shows in Vegas, or?
I did.
You did?
I did. I was involved in a couple of big productions here in town. They already been closed. I was in the legendary show Splash.
Okay.
It's been open for 30 years, and I was part of the closing cast of that. And then right after that, I was in an underwater production. So I was a merman performing underneath the water in an aquarium.
In Vegas?
Yes, it's in Vegas.
What's it called?
It was called Azure.
And it's not on anymore?
No.
Was it not popular, or?
It was not popular at that time, but now they just have
Now
mermaids swimming around. Yes.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yes.
And did you love doing that?
That was one of my highlights in my careers because I always wanted to be a Little Mermaid, and I actually was one of the selected ones to perform in the tank, so that was a long time ago.
I want to ask you more about how you got into pole and stuff.
Okay.
So how did you get into it?
I got into pole also by accident. I did not like pole at first, believe it or not. Yes,
Because you did silks first.
I was a professional dancer first.
Oh. So
Yes.
professional dancing, pole and silks?
No, professional dancer, aerialist, and then pole dancer.
pole.
Yes.
Okay.
I met one of my best friends a long time ago. Her name is, as you all know, Janine Butterfly.
Jenny!
Yes. She just moved out here from Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
and she was one of my students taking my dance class.
I know. I remember seeing your posts about her,
Yes.
and just now it's just crazy, isn't it? It's like, and you guys are still friends?
Oh yes, she's one of my closest friends. So long story boring. She the one who introduced me to this world. That I was like, sure, you can do it. I can do it, not knowing what she does, you know. And that's how my journey all begun. Is with Janine Butterfly. She introduced me to all this in the world. And the reason why I said I didn't like pole at first, back in the day, there was no competition for male in the U.S.
Yeah.
And the only place that you can probably perform pole in is an exotic nightclub, and you have to look a certain way to work there, and I obviously don't fit that profile.
That profile.
So I was like,
I assume they're looking for really tall, muscly guys.
Correct.
Who are like, yeah, of course. Which is fair enough, and that's not your style, so that's.
I can never be like that, you know what I mean? Even if I try, you know, I'm not built that way, so I was like, where am I gonna perform pole at?
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was no competition for male yet, until I think recently, believe it or not, like in 2010.
Sure.
And then I saw, oh, there is a place for me to do pole. So I started to invest my energy and time into this form of art, and then now it's been our bread and butter. Now I share my passion and I teach it, I live it, and that's what I do. So this is my story of how I got into pole.
Good. So, I want to ask you a little bit about Janine, because obviously she started pole with you. When you first met her, was she already, so she was already doing pole?
Yes.
Was she already like world famous at this point, or was she becoming at that point?
Well, at this time, back in the day, there was, you know, YouTube had just begun. She was already good at what she does, but we don't have social media access like we did now, like with Instagram, with the explosion of YouTube and Facebook, and remember MySpace back in the day?
MySpace,
yes, and
so funny.
You know, she was a local celebrity, like doing what she does. So she was already excelling what she did. Like it was way before our time. I mean, fast forward to like 10, 15 years later, people are still doing the skills she did like back in the day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so and a lot of stuff that I see that people think is new, it's actually not new.
It's like,
you know?
honey, Janine did that in her first 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know, like, but people just don't know, and a lot of people still don't know who she is. You know, people need to get on, like, you know, you need to know your pole history. You know, these skills just don't fall from the sky.
Research your pole history, people.
Yes.
Because funny enough, like, you know, I mean, I've got girls who I teach at my own pole school, and I bet if I asked them who Felix Kane was, they probably wouldn't know. And that's quite bad to know, really, isn't it? Because if you don't know who Felix Kane is, it's like, she is like one of the greats, like with Janine and all of these sort of amazing pole dancers. And that actually is what inspired me to do.
Correct. It's inspired many of us.
Of course.
And that's why we have Pole Expo today.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and then, you know, ladies and gents, you know, I know you enjoy taking classes and such, but sometimes you gotta stop and you gotta study your art. You know, like just recognize who paved the way for us, and get to know them a little bit, you know, and it can really open up the world to you. And they're still alive, and they're still actively performing, so yeah.
And I think it's also really important to respect those people as well, because actually when they're trying to give you useful advice and stuff, I've seen a lot of what I would describe as baby polers who get very offended by people who have been polling for years and years and are trying to give you really useful advice, and they're like, well, what do you know? And it's just, I think that's really sad that the culture's become like that sometimes, but I think it's an issue that we're going to face in any industry.
Yeah, I think it just, not even public, I think it's there, people have huge ego. And you know, I think some of you should be grateful to be critiqued by some of these people.
I know.
You know, it's like they even spend the time to talk about you and
exactly. If Janine Butterfly was going to give me some time to tell me about my performance,
give you notes,
I wouldn't care if it was all negative. I'd just be like, thank you so much, because then you can go away and improve on those. Just because it's negative doesn't mean you can't turn it into a positive, right?
Yes, and plus it's never negative. Her criticism and her critiques has always been productive. You know, you can use it as a positive feedback to what can I tweak in my performance, in my practice, and it's for your better good. Yes.
Amen to that.
Yes.
So, I have some quick fire questions for you hidden under the bed.
A quick what?
I'm just gonna quick fire questions. So
quick fire questions, okay.
No, quick fire questions. So I'm just
fire
gonna ask
question.
them really, really quickly. Okay. That's my English accent. Okay. But I'm just gonna grab them out of here and I'm just gonna touch you inappropriately at the same time. Oh, found it. Thank God. So, I wanna know, cats or dogs?
None.
You don't like animals?
Mm-mm.
Boo. Sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Yeah.
Yes.
Night owl or early bird?
I'm sorry?
A night owl or early bird? So do you prefer the night time or do you prefer to be up really early?
Nighttime, of course.
Nighttime,
yes.
Cool. Dry hands or mighty grip?
Dry hands.
Dry hands.
Dry hands, yes.
Brass or chrome?
Wait, let me go back to that. Dry hands or regular grip. Mighty grip to wear as glove and accessories.
To wear as a glove, yeah, of course.
Because I wear
Have you used their knee pads?
No.
They've got like these knee
I have
pads.
tough knees.
Oh, so you have really tough. I bet you do. You heard that here, people, on In Bed with Dan Rosen. So, leather or PVC?
Leather or
PVC.
What is PVC?
So PVC is like that material that's sort of like black and shiny, and some people wear it to use on the pole. It grips.
Oh, pleather. That's
no,
what I thought.
well, pleather is like fake leather, I
Yeah.
think. But PVC is like, I mean, it's used in a lot of like bondagey type wear. That sort of like. In fact, you have thigh-high boots, right? In that black sticky fabric. That's not leather. That's PVC, isn't it?
Sure. I like both.
So you'll wear both.
And we're both, yes.
We're educating Suwasit everyone on
Yeah,
the
so I was
differences between leather and PVC.
Yeah, I thought that okay. Yes, I learned something new.
Yeah, no, PVC doesn't come off of an animal.
Yeah.
Brass or chrome?
Chrome.
Chrome. London or Vegas? Have you been to London?
Not yet.
Then you should come.
Yes, I haven't been there yet. So any studios want to take me in?
Yeah.
I would love to visit London sometime.
Yes.
I heard it's like cold and wet. Is that true? And
yeah.
everybody's wearing like black
A
skinny
lot of the
jeans
time.
and leather jacket.
Yeah, we prepare for the really bad weather. So we don't really have many summer clothes. And then when it becomes really hot in summer, we're like, oh my God, we're dying, it's too hot. And then when it's cold, we moan that it's too cold. So we just like to moan. We're a moaning culture.
Okay.
One pillow or two pillows?
4 pillows.
So you have 4 pillows underneath your head?
No, this is how I sleep.
You like hug them? Hold on.
No,
Are you like Maddie? Because, no, who was it? Someone today, who I was interviewing, said they have 4 and they have one between their, like one to hug, one behind them, one between their legs and like one under their head or something like that.
Mine's different. I'm a
Okay.
diva when I sleep. Yes. It's most important part of your training is rest. So I have 2 body pillow on each side.
Yeah.
I have 1 firm pillow and 1 goose down pillow, so I can
Okay.
switch either or, and I sleep right in the middle.
How funny.
Yes.
So, if any of these boyfriends out there do want to sleep with Suwasit, unfortunately you will have to deal with the pillow issue. Big spoon or little spoon?
Big spoon or little spoon? We talked about this.
So, big spoon is the person that does the hugging in bed, and little spoon is the person that gets hugged.
I don't like none of them.
Do you get hot when you're asleep?
No, I just...
Because I mean, I like to spoon, but I get hot after a while, so I'm like...
Yeah, no, when I sleep, I just like to be left alone.
Yeah.
So we just do our thing and just roll over.
And then you're like,
yeah.
bye!
Yeah, I need my space when
Of
I sleep.
course.
So
Yeah.
if I have to pick one, I'll probably need a bigger spoon.
Okay,
So I can have control.
Yeah, so you
of
can
it.
be like...
Yes.
Channing Tatum or Brad Pitt?
Just those 2 options? How about both?
So how about both at the same time? Who would you choose out of interest? Like if you choose anyone. What sort of guy is your guy?
Probably Brad Pitt, because I like more of a distinguished, older type.
Okay.
And he's like more calm. I think Channing Tatum would be too wild for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I need more of a...
You need
somebody who's chill.
stability in your life.
No, more like somebody who's like calm energy.
Okay.
You know, because I like to come home to just something calm, because our career is very public and we
Of course.
give a lot of energy. So at home, I just want to come home and chill, glass of wine, dinner.
Cool. So Beyonce or Lady Gaga?
Beyonce.
Wine or champagne?
Wine.
Front splits or middle splits?
Middle split.
And you obviously have like your front splits as well. And was that from
Yes.
like dance training?
Yes.
Amazing. Rainbow Marchenko or spatchcock? Now, you don't have to be able to do either of them, but if you could, which one would you choose?
Well, I can do spatchcock. I would definitely pick spatchcock because it takes me less time to warm up. And Rainbow Marchenko is just... At this point in my career, it's like I got this far without Rainbow Marchenko. I don't need it.
You're gonna carry on without.
Yeah, I can carry on without, but I do teach those skills. So I help my flexi students get to the position and achieve it safely. And yeah, if I have to pick one or two, spatchcock.
Spatchcock. And Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Instagram, and we were talking earlier about the stories that they do on there now. Do you do the stories, the Instagram stories very much, or the little short videos that only sound like 2 hours?
I'm starting to play with it, and it's fun, you know, but...
Yeah, it's trying to remember to do it. I'll tell you what, after this we will do a short Instagram story of
Okay.
us in bed.
Okay.
So we're going to do a section now, which is just a fun section called the plug of no shame.
Okay.
So this is the plug of no shame, and basically once you put the plug inside the plug of no shame, I want you to tell me, I want you to plug all of your stuff. I want to know where we can find you, where your Instagram is, where your Facebook is, how studios can book you with their studio, etc, etc. So take the plug of no shame. This is an English plug. This is the ugly plugs that we use in the UK.
Oh,
I know,
okay.
right?
It's square.
So you just have to like nice and gently insert it into the hole.
Which
you can
hole?
rub it first if you like.
Which hole do you want me to stick in?
Well, you've got 4. Which one would you like to put it in?
I like to pick the middle.
Go on then. Ready?
And
Bam. Ready? Let's go. I want to know.
okay. So yes, I'm currently planning out my 2017 touring schedule. I'm actively touring. You can get in touch with me through Poles on Tour at info@polesontour.com, or contact me directly if you like, and then I will connect you with my booking manager, and we can organize for me to come and see you. If you haven't already, follow me on Facebook at Suwasit, Instagram at Suwasit, everything is Suwasit. So yes, visit my website
And can you, just for the people on the video, how do we spell Suwasit? Just in case they so.
You mean you don't know how to spell it?
I know, right? In fact, let me guess. Suwasit, right?
Correct.
Suwasit. So,
Yes.
if you want to check out Suwasit, please check out his stuff. He's super sexy. He also does silk. So, if you are a studio from across the world who would like to host him for workshops, he also does residencies as well. So, he will come to your studio and he will be your bitch for as long as you would like him to be, for a price. And he will come and teach your students and make them super amazing in whatever skills that you want. And do you teach hoop and trapeze as well?
So this is my main 3 disciplines that I do. I do pole and I do aerial arts. That's including lyra and silks as well, and hammock. And of course, dance and burlesque. So I also direct and produce shows as well. If you need help doing that for your studio or your upcoming events, I'm available for producing and help you direct the show.
Cool.
And make everything magic.
Yes. So make sure you go and check him out on Facebook, check him out on Instagram as well. He's super amazing. And we have a gift for you from one of our sponsors.
Oh.
So this is a super cute gift from one of our sponsors, Wink Designs. Now, Wink Designs, I've given you one of the women's sets because I know obviously you like to mix up what you're wearing, honey. So this is one of the Wink Designs sets.
Oh, cute.
So yeah, really cute, little strappy number. They do all sorts of different designs, different colours and stuff, and they've got little cute skulls on it, right?
So I'm gonna make this a little bit more sexier. I'm gonna put that
Scrunch the bum.
Yes, of course.
More bum exposure.
Yes.
Well, so for these
Gluteal
ones,
fold.
yeah, gluteal fold. So they do other different designs on their websites as well, which have got more glute on show, and they've got ones as well for like men. So if you would also like to wear the same set as Suwasit and you'd like to get hold of this set, you can go to their website, which is winkdancewear.com, and you can receive 10% discount off of your first order by using the code INBED. So if you use capital letters INBED, you'll get 10% off your first order. What are you waiting for? Go and buy some Wink, guys. It's amazing. Super comfortable stuff. And Sarah at Wink is absolutely amazing. She is a babe. So, thank you so much for being on my show.
pleasure.
It was lovely to see you. You obviously are fabulous as always. And obviously I'm going to see you over the weekend anyway. But until next time, everyone. See you later. Bye. Mwah.